Welcome to Craft Catalog. If you have ever wanted to start woodworking but felt overwhelmed by tool prices, complex workshops, or confusing advice, this video is made for you. Many beginners believe woodworking is only for people with large garages, expensive machines, and years of experience. That belief stops more people from starting than any lack of skill ever could. The truth is, you can build real, functional, and beautiful wood projects with a small set of affordable tools and a clear understanding of what actually matters. Today we are breaking down the beginner woodworking toolbox. Not the fantasy version filled with machines you won't use, but a realistic, budget-friendly setup that allows you to complete your first 5 woodworking projects with confidence. This is about working smarter, not spending more. Let's start by addressing the biggest misconception in woodworking. Tools do not create skill. Skill comes from repetition, understanding materials, and learning fundamentals. Many highly skilled woodworkers began with fewer tools than what we will cover today. What made the difference was practice, not purchases. Your beginner toolbox starts with measuring and marking. These are the most important tools you will own because every mistake in woodworking usually starts with poor measurement. A simple tape measure with clear markings and a strong lock is essential. You do not need the most expensive one, but it must be reliable. Add a combination square. This single tool helps you mark straight lines, check 90-degree angles, and ensure your cuts are accurate. A basic pencil works fine, but as you improve, a marking knife can give you cleaner layout lines. Accuracy here saves time, wood, and frustration later. Next comes cutting. Beginners often think they need a table saw immediately. You don't. For your first projects, a quality hand saw or a basic circular saw is more than enough. A circular saw paired with a straight edge allows you to make clean, repeatable cuts in plywood and boards without a dedicated workshop. If you prefer hand tools, a sharp crosscut saw and a rip saw will handle nearly everything you need at the beginning. What matters most is sharpness and control, not motor size. Clamps are the unsung heroes of woodworking. Think of them as extra hands that never get tired. You will use clamps when gluing, assembling, drilling, and even sanding. Start with a few medium-sized bar clamps and some spring clamps. Even a small collection of clamps dramatically improves accuracy and safety. As your projects grow, your clamp collection can grow naturally with them. Now let's talk about drilling and fastening. A cordless drill is one of the most versatile tools you can own. It drills holes, drives screws, and adapts to countless accessories. Choose a basic model with variable speed and a comfortable grip. You don't need the most powerful option. What you need is control. Pair it with a small set of drill bits and driver bits, and suddenly you can build shelves, boxes, frames, and furniture. Sanding and surface preparation are what separate rough projects from professional-looking ones. You don't need expensive sanders to start. Sandpaper in multiple grits and a sanding block can produce excellent results. If your budget allows, a basic random orbital sander will save time and effort, but it is not required at the beginning. What matters is patience and proper grit progression. Assembly tools are often overlooked. A standard hammer is still useful for light tasks, adjustments, and simple joinery. A rubber mallet is even better for fitting joints without damaging wood. Add a basic screwdriver set for moments when you need more control than a power tool can provide. Safety should always be part of your toolbox. Safety glasses protect your eyes from dust and debris. Hearing protection reduces fatigue and long-term damage. A dust mask or respirator protects your lungs. These tools do not improve your projects, but they protect your ability to keep making them. Now let's connect these tools to real projects. With this beginner toolbox, you can complete your first 5 woodworking projects easily. A simple wall shelf teaches measuring, cutting, drilling, and mounting. A wooden crate or storage box introduces basic joinery and assembly. A small bench or stool teaches structure and load-bearing design. A picture frame improves precision and finishing skills. A plant stand or side table combines everything into one functional piece. Each project builds on the previous one. You are not just making objects, you are building skills. Measuring becomes faster. Cuts become straighter. Assemblies become tighter. Confidence grows with each completed project. One of the biggest advantages of starting with a limited toolbox is that it forces you to understand wood. You learn grain direction. You learn how wood moves. You learn why patience matters. These lessons stay with you forever, even when you eventually upgrade your tools. Budget woodworking is not about avoiding quality. It is about buying tools when they solve real problems. After completing a few projects, you will naturally discover which tools you use most. That is when upgrades make sense. Maybe you need more clamps. Maybe a better saw blade. Maybe a sander. Let your projects guide your purchases, not marketing videos. Tool storage is another beginner concern. You do not need a fancy cabinet. A simple toolbox, bucket organizer, or wall-mounted rack keeps tools accessible and protected. Organization saves time and reduces mistakes. A clean workspace improves focus. Mistakes will happen. Every woodworker makes them. Using affordable wood and simple tools makes mistakes less painful and more educational. Every error teaches you something valuable. Woodworking is not about perfection. It is about progress. If this guide is helping you feel confident about starting woodworking, consider subscribing to Craft Catalog. We focus on practical, beginner-friendly woodworking that builds real skills without overwhelming budgets. The most important tool you own is not in your toolbox. It is your willingness to start. Many people spend years watching videos without ever making their first cut. You do not need permission, approval, or expensive gear. You need one project and the decision to begin. As you continue woodworking, your toolbox will evolve. But the foundation remains the same. Measure carefully. Cut accurately. Assemble thoughtfully. Finish patiently. These principles matter more than any brand name. Your first 5 projects are not about impressing anyone. They are about momentum. Completing projects creates confidence. Confidence creates skill. Skill creates freedom. Freedom allows you to design, build, and create without fear. Woodworking does not start with a workshop. It starts with curiosity, a few tools, and the courage to try. Everything else comes later. Thank you for watching Craft Catalog. If this video helped you, like it, share it with another beginner, and subscribe for more woodworking guides designed to help you build smarter, not spend more. Your journey begins with the first cut. Make it today.